everyone, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you've been well. I myself have been great. I know that I disappeared for a while, but I had to deal with a few things, and I think I'm back to normal now. And the rest of this year, I want to be very consistent in making these videos. So please pray for your girl so that I would, drop more content on here. So today I'm going to be talking about something I did while I was in university. I was running a hair business, and the reason why I'm talking about that now is because during the course of that experience, I learned quite a lot. There were a few things I should have done, there were a few things I did that were fantastic. And I just hope that by sharing this experience, I'm able to contribute to your business endeavors in some way. So yeah, let's just get right into it. So first, let me give you the background story of how I started this business. The year was 2014, and I was in second year of university, and I remember that my birthday was coming up and I wanted to do something to my hair, but I didn't know what to do. And then my friend Oida showed me a video on YouTube that she had seen about someone doing crochet braids. Now, this was 2014. At that time, crochet braids weren't like a big thing. And so it was like, what is this sorcery? Yeah, it was really weird to see what the person was doing, because even the crochet needle, was strange. I had never seen a crochet needle before at that point. And then she also showed me another video of someone using a bobby pin to do the crochet here, and it was quite interesting. I'm like, I can pull this off. I'm going to try. So I actually had someone weave my hair for me, and I by myself crocheted my hair, and it was beautiful. I'm going to insert a picture here. It was beautiful. I loved it. I did it by myself, and I was so happy, and I told everyone that cared to listen. And based on that, I would just offer my friends that, oh, I can actually do it for you if you're interested. I would help you out. And they're like, oh, really? Fantastic. And at that point, it was like, yo, these are my friends. I'm just doing them a favor. I didn't even see the need to charge money for my time and my effort and my learning and stuff. I did a bunch of people's hair for free, and it was just fun for me. And I can't remember exactly at what point, but I know that in my third year, someone had said, yo, you need to, I think it was the same friend Oida had said that I need to start charging money for what I was doing. And I was like, yo, I was just not that person, but I'm like, okay, I'll give this a try. And I started charging money. It wasn't a lot of money, but it was something for the effort. The response I got from people actually paid, and they came to get their hair done. And I'll do 3 or 4 people's hair in a week, and it was wow, so people are actually interested. So my skills are good, so why not? So I started doing it on a larger scale, and I finally got my hands on a crochet needle. So, I had got my hands on a crochet needle later in second year, so it was easier to do a lot of people's hair. And I just started trying different styles, different extensions. I'm going to insert pictures of hair that I've done. We'll dig them up and find them. So yeah, I started trying different styles, different extensions. I started doing for classmates, people in school. I started meeting absolutely new people in school that had seen maybe their friends' hair and liked it, church members, just a bunch of people. And I was the crochet girl. I was like, yes, this was really good. I was making money. I was feeling myself. After a while, I discovered that I could actually buy extensions and twist them or braid them, pre-braid them, and actually sell that to people. So yeah, that was how I discovered my business and ran it while I was in university. So now let me tell you the benefits that I enjoyed from actually running that business. The first thing was that I was able to make money. Money is important when you are young, when you're in school. You always want to have money for stuff. And right from when I was young, I've not really been one to always call home and say, oh, I want money. I just always try to figure myself out. So this was such a great way for me to make money. And then aside even calling home and all, the feeling of making money is just really good. Oh, I just added another 5k to my stash. I just added another. And yeah, in uni I had a stash. I don't know why I was doing this, but I would do hair all these weeks and I would not take my money to the bank. I would actually have a stash of money in a university hostel. God loves me so much that I did not carry my money, but yeah, that was one of the benefits. The other one is that I discovered that I could be resourceful. earlier in life, if you're the kind of person and you kind of realize the skills or the talents that you have, and you're able to monetize them, it gives you a sense of fulfillment. It helps you realize how resourceful you can be. Now, I'm going to have to put this out there. If you are going to do business and you're in university, one thing you must learn is how to strike a balance. It's so important. Like I said, I was doing hair for like 3 to 4 people a week, and I still had all the schoolwork I needed to do. This was towards my final year. I had so much work to do and stuff, but thankfully I was able to strike a balance between my academics and my business. So yeah, if you're going to do business in uni, please just find a balance. Try and do the right thing. Try not to let your business get in the way of your academics, and yeah, you'll be fine. Anyway, let me just round up now with like 5 tips that I think you should go with. Number 1, take your business seriously. So because my business came as a hobby to me, it started out as a hobby to me, and it was just, oh, I'm doing something, like it's just fun, I'm just having fun, I'm just with you, I'm doing your hair. I didn't really take it that seriously. But if you're going to do something, my mom used to always say something. She said, whatever is worth doing at all is worth doing well. If you're going to do it at all, do it well. If you're going to call it a business at all, then treat it like a business. Be confident enough in your skills. It's not a hobby, it is a skill. People need it. If it were a hobby, then you would only be satisfying your own self with it. But because you are meeting people's needs, you are fulfilling other people's needs with it, then it's more than a hobby. So please don't be afraid to start that business, and don't be afraid to actually run that business. Also, please be careful about like freebies and stuff. Like when I started my business, it was freebies. I was doing everything for free. And like as a university student, I don't know why, but there's always this sense of, well, I can't speak for everybody, but for me, there was this sense of, oh, I'm not really doing anything. Your academics are something, like it's actually a lot. So don't feel like you're in a phase of your life where you're actually doing nothing. You are doing something. You are investing in your future. So now if you're going to take time out of doing that and actually render services to people, then you want to do it and actually get paid for it. There'll be people who will try to take you for granted. I remember one person I did hair for. This person was an adult now, and I guess maybe because I was just a young girl in uni, they thought I had all the time in the world. And let me tell you the story. Even that day, I got to her house at like early in the morning at like 9 a.m., which was when we set our appointment for. I got to her house. She hadn't taken down the braids she had on. She hadn't washed her hair, so she actually had me take down her braids, wash her hair. And then after washing her hair, she said she needed to go pick her child from school. And then she left, went to get her son from school for like 2 hours. I don't understand why that was. I was sitting there waiting. And then when she came back, she was like, okay, let's start the hair. And then she would say, oh, can you do this different? This is someone that I made an appointment with, and we said, okay, this is what I want to do, blah, blah, blah. I even told her that I had other things I needed to do that day. So as a young person, there's a tendency for some people to try to take you for granted, but it is up to you to stand your ground and let them know that, look, this business is serious, and for every additional thing that you are going to demand of me, you're going to pay. The third thing that you should go with is that you should develop your craft. Whatever you're doing, like there's almost nothing in this world right now that you can't find YouTube videos for. I never ever went to anybody's shop or whatever to go and learn how to do crochet hair. Everything I know about doing crochet hair, everything I know about like different styles, different hacks and stuff, I learned from YouTube. So whatever craft that you are getting into, even if you're going to be buying and selling, you can still get tips online on how to do it better. So whatever you're going to be doing, just develop your craft. Pay for courses if you have to, watch videos if you have to, do a lot of research, and talk to people also who have been in that business for a while. I'm sure that's something that will also really help. So just develop your craft, develop yourself, get better at what you're doing, so that when you start charging people the money that you deserve, they won't say, for this shoemaker here that you're doing for me, you're charging me like this. Like, know what you're doing, develop yourself. Fourth thing is that you should learn financial intelligence. Guys, hey, financial intelligence is the most important thing when you're doing business. If not, you're just slaving. The most important thing in doing a business is making your money. If you are not making any money, then you can't call it a business. Maybe you're running a charity. So if you're going to do a business, you need to learn how to be financially. you need to learn how to be financially intelligent. Everything that you need to know about financial intelligence is in books, it's on the internet, it's everywhere around you. So please try and learn about financial intelligence so that your business can grow and to not just. And the last thing, which is the most important thing, is that you need to pray upon that business. Pray against customers that are going to come and try and run you down. Pray against distractions. Pray against your own weaknesses. Pray against everything that's going to just, make the experience not worth your while. God will actually inspire you if you involve him in your business, and he's going to help you, because there will be days, there will be days when you want to give up and when you are just fed up of the whole thing. But he will strengthen you. There's a Bible passage, I'm going to insert it here, I don't know exactly where it is, but there's a passage that I discovered lately, or that someone talked about lately, that says that it's God that establishes the works of your hand. So you can be doing something, but for that thing to be established, and for something to be established means for it to be firm and unshakable, and for it to actually be solid, so that you know that your business is not going like a tree like this, and today you're up, tomorrow you're down. For it to be established, you have to put God into it, you have to pray over it. So yeah, guys, with all these things that I have shared, I just really hope that if you're a university student, or even if you're someone who's already started a business, or whatever level you are in your business, this would make sense. This would remind you of things that you need to know, and it would inspire you to do things better and to take your craft more seriously, right? I hope so. So yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you so much for tuning in. Like I said at the beginning of this video, I'm going to be more consistent with my posts for the rest of the year. So if you haven't subscribed to this channel, you will be missing out. Do yourself and me a favor and subscribe to my channel. And if you have enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment if there's anything you'd like to add. If there's anything you'd like to see on my channel as well, please tell me what it is. Drop a comment, and my social media handles are in the description box as well. Thanks. I will catch you guys on the next video. Bye. Stay safe.